Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm for Property. I'm your host, Drip Coach, and let's jump right into it. So today is the last video in the series. I think I covered everything. I guess I could technically still cover Piggy Blinko, but that doesn't exist. It never existed, so there's no need to cover that one. But today is the pools and farms. So basically the animal farm as a whole. So there's a lot of things in the ecosystem, and it's hard to swallow that we just got wrecked with all of these things that were built. You're talking drip faucet, drip reservoir, triple D, drip garden, pig pen, piggy bank, dog pound, pools and farms. Like, there's so much potential in this ecosystem, and unfortunately it didn't survive or thrive. I should say it survived. It did not thrive because of shiny object syndrome, or the typical entrepreneur, when things get hard, you jump on the next shiny thing because you think that's what's got you success. But if Forex would have doubled down on any of these things within the ecosystem, we could have seen massive success. So to the farms and pools, we could have definitely, before all the changes with PancakeSwap V2 and V3, we could have added a bunch of other tokens with the yields that are here, and become a top tier farm in the Binance Smart Chain, just like ApeSwap and I forgot the other ones. There's like 5 or 6 others farms in the Binance Smart Chain. Farming or liquidity providing or provisioning is always going to be a need within crypto, and we could have seen success with this at any stage by leveraging other community assets, but we never did. This kind of became a half-ass thing that just got dropped down by the wayside. And unfortunately, this launched, I had to go back and look at some old videos, so shout out to Scott. He was there on launch day. It did not happen when it was supposed to, so it said 28 minutes, and that was on November 1st, and that was when the TVL was 50 million. Then I had logged in theoretically about 4 hours after launch. So I think it launched at 12 a.m. or something, and it was supposed to launch before then. I don't know, but this is on my video the same day, but Cambodia time, so a couple hours later. TVL had already jumped up to 95 million, and dogs was at $47 and pigs was at 125. And then 24 hours later, pigs had dropped a little bit, dogs it went up. So there was a lot of hype and FOMO just a year, 13 months ago in this, but again, nothing was done with it. Forex just has this set it and forget it kind of attitude. And if you know anything about entrepreneur business, you can't just create things and then move on to the next thing. You have to do the blocking and tackling, the customer service and the follow-ups, and making things better, faster, and more streamlined. And he doesn't do that. He just tries to just build the next shiny thing and then dumps the old thing by the wayside, and it doesn't get any more support. So that being said, we can look at the farms and pools. I still have some in here. I still have dogs sitting here. And again, if you have any of these assets, especially if they're just farming or pool tokens, how do I phrase that? Tokens. So they're just sitting there. There's nothing you need to do with them. When we migrate to black hole finance, then all you have to do is take it out at that stage if you want to. Like, there's nothing you have to do. It'll all be done in the background. The website will redirect to black hole, whatever the new URL is, and then this will then say cubes and BUSD, cubes and wrap BNB, and this should be gone, I guess, but everything else will still be here. And then you'll have the sliders like you have on PancakeSwap of how to adjust your range. I guess there might be another tab for the range optimization algorithm, but basically the main recap of this for the year is that it was a finished product, and it did have a lot of potential. Even with the 90% lockup on the dog token, there was still definitely some things that could have been done, and there was videos that I covered talking about that, about the other potentials with Stargate and multi-chain and seller and all this other stuff. So if any of that would have been done, we definitely could have seen some positive price appreciation in the pools and farms. But unfortunately, again, it just didn't work out and just got kicked to the wayside. Even the decentralized dynamic supply control algorithm. That was something that was quote unquote innovative and had some potential as well. But we've been in deflationary now since pretty much a couple months after the farm launched. And everybody, I believe at this stage, is just sitting on the sideline waiting to see what black hole does. And I'm assuming at that stage, we will see a wick up because it'll be a completely new chart and then a huge sell-off. So it's definitely going to be a sell the news event. I don't see it. There could be some people actually buying the rumor. So once we get an announcement of black hole getting launched, again, we have the macro bull market, and then you will have a new chart. So I do believe there will be some FOMO in buying the rumor of like the launch, just like here with Scott in a couple videos before him and other people were like, oh, we're launching. This was round 3. So we had 3 failed launches for Animal Farm V2. So what'll happen is you'll get some people to FOMO in or buy the rumor that we are going to launch black hole. And that could be January, February, March, whenever it is. And that's also going to line up nicely with the psychological bottom that we've seen so far in pigs, the $10 mark. That'll also line up nicely with the potential BlackRock ETF announcement. So I would say, speculatively wise, not financial advice, that you could see some decent price appreciation on the pigs token, probably before the cube token, because what would happen is I'm theorizing that people would buy pigs right now near the bottom with all this potential news and bullish announcements on the horizon. Then when cubes launches, they would sell off and it would look like this. So maybe a 3x, 2x, 1.5x, I don't know, but you zoom in, it would look exactly like this. So you'd see like a big wick, people buying, and then once it finally launches, or Forex delays like he's notoriously for, he doesn't hit the date or whatever, then you'll have these sell-offs. So all that being said, if you're on the sidelines or you have risk capital and you like to gamble, that could be something to look at. This is completely a gamble play because you're just going off of human emotion and also the trends of what we've seen in the ecosystem over the last year. There is no technical analysis that would tell you this is a good play. This is just me showing you historically. That's why I've never deleted any of my videos, and they're all here so you guys can go back and see all this, and I continue documenting this every single day so that you'll have some idea of how the ecosystem has changed, how the community narrative has changed, how people's sentiment has changed, how Forex has gaslit us, how Ray has gaslit us, all that stuff. When you add that together, then you do have a nice recipe for forecasting what could potentially take place in the future. But it's definitely a huge gamble. It's not any kind of technical analysis or trading bot confirmations. But due to the strength of the community and what we've seen so far, I would not doubt that at all. And I've shown you guys as well with Reap, there's a strong amount of people supporting within that closed off community. So I would venture to say, again, watch for that lower level between 11, right now, between 11 down to 10. See if it lines up with any future announcements coming on the Twitter for Black Hole Finance, and if it lines up with the Bitcoin spot ETF. So if all those stars align, then if you want to kind of swing trade, that could be an opportunity to buy pigs at the bottom and then dump seats at the top. Not financial advice, of course. Me, I don't have any more pigs except for what's being accumulated here. So I would definitely sell that position. I don't want to have a seat at the round table, quote unquote. So whenever this takes place, I will definitely be selling out. That's my personal approach. Definitely for dogs into cubes, I will be selling out. So let's look at the pools real quick. I remember this was much, much higher. Man, that was insane. Let me see if that's in a video here. That's Scott's. I think I had that up. What were we getting? That's the dog pound. I want to see what we were able to get. And it's not synced, so not gonna be able to tell. But damn, look at the APR. It's 568. That's crazy. There's the old Animal Farm site. Doesn't work. 569 APR, 186. it was a glorious day. So expect to see this again with a new website. I mean, it's that's the energy within the space. So there's definitely an opportunity. I had $606 in BUSD. I forgot about that. I think I had 2,000 at some stage. Took that out. I was trying to see if I had that written anywhere. Oh well. Anyway, back to pools. What I was earning. So pools haven't changed much. The APRs are pennies on the dollar. You're definitely better off on PancakeSwap. But again, keep your eyes peeled, because you saw, again, 13 months ago, where these pools and farms were much, much higher APRs. So I believe that will happen again, because we're giving away a token that you can basically inflate, even though supposedly he's fixed all the inflation issues, and you know it's going to only be bought based off of the fees and all that stuff. We'll see. We've heard this song before, but the point would be that, like you just saw, BUSD had 200% APR. It could definitely go back up there. Right now it's sitting at 19. So keep an eye out on those things, because liquidity provision is not dead by any means. So, and jumping around from different farms is always a nice way to make some passive income. Just got to make sure those farms are secure. That is the one good thing I can say about Forex. It has not been exploited externally from like a hacker. Exploited internally from inside trading, yes, but hackers, no. All right, that's all I got. Smash that HBO special, help brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below, and until next time, live daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? SPRITZ Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.